For today's Cyber CEO episode.
Social media is a huge part of our world and society today in general. And it's just can be a little bit challenging being consistent with that between everyday, business and my communications with my clients and all of that. So really having her help me with the social media schedules. I do also have a team within the team that I mentor. So she also helps them with their daily, social media tasks. So quite a bit. She helps us a lot. She gets things done in a timely manner, which I really appreciate. She's fantastic.
Welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Okay, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Sarah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you very much for dropping by. We know you're very busy. Now, to kick things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So I need your help here. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what's your role in the business, Sarah?
Yes, so my name is Sarah. I am a realtor in San Antonio, Texas. And I've been a realtor for, almost 8, going on 9 years. So that's what I do here.
Right. So a lot of experience for you in the real estate business. Now, I'm curious, how about with Cyberbacker? How long have you been with us?
About 2, maybe 3 months now. I am on a team of agents. So with our team, we do have 5 cyberbackers for our VAs. However, me personally, I did choose to hire a personal VA, and that was about 2.5 months ago.
Okay, gotcha. So how'd you find out about Cyberbacker? How'd you know about us?
Mainly through my team and through the virtual, us having, TCs on there is the main way.
Okay. Now, is this your first time working with someone virtually, your cyberbacker?
It is, yes.
First go. Now, a lot of us are used to working with people that we can see in the office or meet personally, right? Now, everything's going a lot more virtual. So how was the transition for you?
I personally like the transition. I think that obviously, just with today's day and age and how quickly real estate moves, I think that it's great to have the ability to have the virtual option as well. I think that it just kind of streamlines things. I mean, I'm very big on the personal experiences. However, things like Zoom and things like that, they do allow us to connect with one another, even if we are many miles away. So I personally like it.
Thank God for technology, right?
Amen. Yep.
Now, talking more about your cyberbacker, before you got partnered with her, you went through the hiring process. So I'd like to know, how did you know that she was the perfect fit for what you needed for your business?
Really just by asking, certain questions. I had a pretty clear mindset on what I was needing when I was going into this. And all of the candidates that were brought to me were excellent options. So it was definitely a challenge. However, there was a few things that 𝗙𝗻𝗻 had that the other candidates did not have. One of them was an accounting or a background in accounting, which I really like. Numbers are a big thing of real estate. And so that's really, one of the reasons that I ended up going with her.
Okay. Now, talking about 𝗙𝗻𝗻, what are the things that you leverage off to her every day that help you focus on your business?
So the main thing, social media content is one of the biggest ones. I'm sure you'll hear that a lot.
Yes.
Social media is a huge part of our world and society today in general. It's a huge resource for us as real estate. Really, anybody who's in independence, works for their own, and has, needs to get their name out there. And it's just can be a little bit challenging being consistent with that between everyday, business and my communications with my clients and all of that. So really, having her help me with a social media schedule. So we do monthly social media schedules, and then I would say really follow up. with my past clients is a lot of it, right? Keeping my previous clients updated with what's going on in the market today, keeping them updated with sales that are going on in their neighborhoods. That way, if they come to an opportunity where they think they want to sell, they know what homes are selling for already. Those are really the main things. I do also have a team within the team that I mentor. So she also helps them with their daily, social media tasks, making flyers for open houses, things like that. So quite a bit. She helps us a lot.
So she's almost everywhere then, almost.
Yes, basically. She's
Now,
fantastic.
A couple of months into the partnership with your Cyberbacker, of course, her growth is it's not going to stop. She's going to continue growing, learning. So what I'd like to know is, what are some of the new things or the new tasks that you're planning to let her do in the future for the business?
So I have taken the time to make short videos based on where we're at in the transaction to keep my clients updated. I'm very big on communicating. I would rather over communicate than under communicate. True. And one of the things that I'm going to have her do is I'm going to create templates to our clients that we're actively working with. So for my buyers, congratulations, we're under contract. Here's what you can expect in the next few days. So just doing regular updates throughout the transactions is something that I'm going to implement here soon.
So more into communications than with your clients. Now, fairly new partnership between you and 𝗙𝗪cie. I'd like to know, how did you create a successful partnership with someone who's virtual? Because we have a lot of listeners that might have, let's say issues, but a few hiccups when it comes to working with someone virtual. So do you have any tips that you can share, Sarah?
I think it's just about clear communication, right? Setting realistic expectations, making sure that you're on the same page, communicating with one another like, hey, this is what I am getting from what you have asked me to do. Is this correct? Just, making sure that, if there is need for clarification, that it is being asked, and just making sure you're keeping up an open line of communication. I think that, doing weekly meetings with your VA is really important, right? Hey, how do we feel this week? How could I be better on my end? How can we be better on both sides, right? I think that that's really it, is keeping an open line of communication and just setting expectations, right? If there's certain tasks that we want done, what is a time frame that we expect them to be done in, and just making sure we're all on the same page.
So really communication and expectation, especially during the start of the partnership. I think crucial there, communication is like the first month, I think, or first 2 months, right?
I agree. Yeah, definitely so. Yeah, you got to work, get into your own groove and figure out what works for the both of you. So.
Yeah, imagine what you can do in, let's say, a year, right, with your Cyberbacker.
I'm looking forward to it.
There you go. Now, more about your Cyberbacker. One last question. I forgot to tell you that your Cyberbacker is going to be listening once we have this episode uploaded. So we would like to know, what do you like most about 𝗙𝗪cie, your Cyberbacker? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Just how communicative she is, right? If she needs clarification on something, really, she's not afraid to ask, and she's very consistent, I would say. She's very consistent with her communication and just her timely of things, right? She gets things done in a timely manner, which I really appreciate, because as we know, in all of our businesses, time is of the essence for a lot of these things, right? I really like that, and she's very good with constructive criticism. If I think that there's room for improvement or a way we could do something better, she's always all ears for it, and also gives her input as well. So
that's what a partnership is. Again, feedback for each other, for investing in each other's success. Now, we are very, very excited to see where this partnership grows to, of course, for the months to come and the years to come. Now, Sarah, thank you very much for dropping by. I had fun talking to you today.
Thank you, you too. I appreciate all that y'all do.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.